The cosmic threshold.
In the heart of a forgotten town, shrouded in perpetual twilight, there stood an ancient, decrepit house. Its time-worn facade spoke of decades of abandonment, as if the very earth had forsaken it. Its once glorious Victorian architecture had succumbed to nature's inexorable grip, and it had become the stuff of local legend, a place where even the bravest souls dared not venture. Yet, for a group of teenagers who found themselves bound by boredom and curiosity, one ominous evening, this forsaken mansion held an irresistible allure. Among them, a dynamic ensemble of friends. Michael, the brooding poet with raven hair and emerald eyes. Sophie, the vivacious soul whose laughter was as infectious as her optimism. Thomas, the solemn scholar with an obsession for the macabre. And Lily, a girl with secrets, her auburn hair cascading like a river of fire. As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in shades of blood and gold, they stood before the looming structure, their breath misting the air. The door groaned as Michael, the boldest of the bunch, pushed it open. Candles flickered in the faint breeze, casting eerie shadows that danced on the walls. The perfect setting for a tale of the macabre, Thomas mused, trailing his hand along a cracked wallpaper. The scent of decay was overpowering, yet an inexplicable magnetism drew them further into the mansion's dark heart. They explored the ground floor, where ornate furnishings lay in desolation and dust-covered portraits stared with empty eyes. The mansion was a theatre of forgotten lives, and the teenagers were the cast of a peculiar play, each finding their role within its enigmatic confines. Descending into the dimly lit basement, Sophie shivered, feeling the icy fingers of uncertainty grip her heart. In that subterranean chamber, the walls bore witness to untold secrets, and ancient whispers seemed to beckon them forward. As they ventured deeper, a hushed silence blanketed them, and the musty air grew heavy with foreboding. At the far end of the basement, obscured by a crumbling wall, an unassuming wooden door beckoned to them. It was unremarkable, save for the peculiar symbols etched into its frame. "This door," Sophie said, her voice trembling. "It feels different." They gathered around, casting hesitant glances at the peculiar door. Lily reached out, her fingers tracing the symbols, which seemed to shimmer in response to her touch. The door creaked open, revealing an inky void that beckoned with an eerie allure. "We must see what lies beyond," Michael declared, his eyes ablaze with a peculiar zeal. With a shared sense of trepidation, they crossed the threshold. The darkness swallowed them whole, and the world they knew faded away. In its place, they found themselves in a corridor of obsidian marble, adorned with surreal paintings that seemed to shift and writhe. Each step echoed with haunting resonance. The air was thick with suspense, and the teens pressed onward, their footsteps matching the pounding of their hearts. They encountered a chamber filled with enigmatic tomes, their pages written in forgotten tongues, and strange, pulsating crystals that bathed the room in an otherworldly glow. Lily's hand brushed a crystal, and she gasped as a torrent of visions flooded her mind. It was as if the secrets of the universe were laid bare before her, and her eyes were filled with a newfound intensity. "This place, it's alive," she murmured, her voice carrying an otherworldly timbre. The corridor seemed endless, and their journey led them to a chamber bathed in ethereal light. A colossal mirror hung upon the wall, reflecting their bewildered expressions. "Look," Michael whispered, pointing to a shimmering passage that beckoned from within the mirror's depths. They hesitated, but then stepped through, finding themselves in a realm of endless stars. There, they witnessed the birth and death of galaxies, and the secrets of existence unfolded before their eyes. With newfound wisdom, they returned to the basement. The door closed behind them, sealing their knowledge and memories within. They knew they could never share the truth of their otherworldly journey, for the world outside could not fathom such cosmic revelations. The title of their story had transformed from the doorway to the cosmic threshold. Their existence was forever marked by the extraordinary, yet the mundanity of the outside world pressed on, oblivious to the profound revelations they had uncovered. And so they returned to the ordinary, bearing the weight of extraordinary knowledge that would forever separate them from their peers. In the end, they realized that the doorway had offered them a glimpse into the universe's deepest mysteries, but it had also imprisoned them within a realm of enigma and wonder. As they departed the abandoned mansion, the full moon cast its ghostly light upon their retreating figures. With every step, they felt the weight of their newfound wisdom, the boundaries of reality stretched, and the mystery of the cosmos beckoning them toward a future unknown. The end.